heard that what a financial planner does feels like a bit of a mystery. Some have told me they expect financial planners to all be 60-year-old men in suits who might actually be charlatans ready to take all your money and give you advice that you don't understand and that mostly benefits them, not you. I'm Rachel Ooi. My business is Thrive Financial and I'm joined on the couch today by one of my favourite advisor friends and business owners, Rachel Ooi from Your Wealth Consultants. Hi, Rach.
Hi, Rach.
Together, we'd like to delve into some of the commonly held thoughts on financial advice and help make what to expect a little more transparent for you. Thanks for joining me. I heard you say, Rach, that partnering with your team is really about mitigating your risks. Tell me what you mean by that.
So thanks, Rach, for having me. You'll have a much greater likelihood of achieving your financial goals working with a financial advisor than you would if you push through ahead without a plan. So you can also have peace of mind that you're on the right track to live a wonderful life in retirement without having to worry if you're going to have enough. You'll also won't need to guess or take unnecessary, uneducated risks on investments because you'll have a plan in place that you are confident is serving you in the right way.
I really like that, Rach. How do you think that makes people feel?
Yeah, good question. I think it makes them feel safe. And look, the reason I suggest this is that the lack of knowledge in your finances or financial strategy can cause stress and anxiety, which is really a terrible way to feel about your finances. Our recommendations or financial advice will provide you with specific recommendations that are addressing your goals and plans to give you peace of mind for your financial security. You'll have full confidence and knowledge knowing your plan is the right one for you, meaning that your future plans can become a reality, not just a wish.
Rach, you talked about mitigating risks. For me, I feel the risk of not seeking advice early when you first begin to make investments can have really profound tax implications, dollars you might not need to fork out to the tax man if you get the structure right in the first place. It's not the kind of advice you should be taking from your neighbour's brother at a barbecue.
100%. And the well-meaning advice that I've heard clients tell me about can have really catastrophic consequences if it's acted on. So Rach, what do you say to people who think that financial advice is only for rich people?
Good question. I mean, the rich get richer when they know how the system works. It makes me sad knowing that there's support out there for people, but the ones that need it the most often don't know how to access it. I have a theory that a lot of people who'd really benefit from structured financial advice don't try and access it because they don't understand how it works and they're too afraid of looking silly to ask the questions.
You know, I'd love to talk about the value of advice and how it's paid for. I think the costs can be really confusing to clients. First and foremost, and I'm sure you're the same, don't take on any new clients where it's not easy for me to demonstrate the value and effects of the advice over the long term, and that it will far outweigh the costs that you've paid for the advice.
Absolutely, we would subscribe to that train of thought too. The ability to be able to fund some advice costs from the balance of super, of course where it's relevant to super, is something that can at times be a good fit and people don't always know it's an option.
Absolutely. Look, I recently read an article that said, according to Fidelity's Value of Advice survey, 50% of Australians receiving financial advice reported their mental health had improved as a result of that advice, while 38% reported their family life was better.
I read the same article, I know it. The AFA research proved beyond doubt that advised clients generally pay less tax, have less bad debt, generate greater lifetime income and earn a greater return on their investments. For me, the journey I go on with clients is, of course, about the money in their bank account, but ultimately it's about how you feel about wealth.
Absolutely, yes. We want clients to have more money, a comfortable retirement, but more importantly, we want them to feel in control and have that good sleep at night factor.
I like that, Rach. It's a perfect summary. thank you again for joining me. I have so much respect for the way that you operate your business, and I really appreciate the time that you took to be here. If you'd like to better understand your money, a qualified and registered financial planner like the team at Thrive or the fabulous people at Your Wealth Consultants is a great place.